What's going on YouTube? This is Dean. Welcome back to the Standing 8 Count Fighting channel. I just want to give a brief update on something I saw posted on FightNews.com. I think it was from an interview with Bob Arum, where he is basically stating that he feels, due to the fact that the fight between Jeff Horn and Pacquiao is being held in Australia, that he's giving Jeff Horn a better chance of winning the fight. In my opinion, this is clearly a tactic he's using to kind of promote the fight and build interest. And again, I don't fault him, but at the end of the day, we all know this fight is a waste of time. He is one of 147-pound welterweight champions, WBO champ, and he's fighting a meaningless fight. Like, no one in the boxing community has been calling for a Jeff Horn versus Manny Pacquiao fight, mainly because no one knows who Jeff Horn is. I admit I looked up a fight or two on YouTube featuring Jeff Horn, and I wasn't too impressed. I don't see Manny Pacquiao having much of a hassle, or it won't be any trouble for him to beat this guy. I honestly don't think he's gonna knock him out. I know a lot of people in the boxing community feel he will, but in my opinion, Manny's not the same Manny. He's not knocking people out. He may get a knockdown, maybe, but a knockout I think is too far-fetched to predict. So I think it's gonna go to unanimous decision. Jeff Horn might win a round or two, but at the end of the day, he's not on the level of a Manny Pacquiao. So I'm hoping that after this fight concludes, that during an interview, whoever does the interview with him post-fight, questions him about potentially fighting any other champions in the 147-pound division. Because right now, the only champions are Keith Thurman, who has the WBA and WBC, and of course, Kell Brook is fighting. Who is he fighting? He is fighting Errol Spence for the IBF title. So hopefully he announces an interest in fighting the winner of the Brook and Spence fight, or at least hopefully mentioning Keith Thurman, because for a while now Keith Thurman's been calling Pacquiao out, but it doesn't seem like he's too interested in that fight. If he does, in fact, let's say, go back and retouch upon the fact that he wanted to fight Khan, I wouldn't mind that fight. I don't care for it too much, but I wouldn't mind it. It's, of course, a much better fight than him fighting Jeff Horn. And, of course, I really want to see him fight Terence Crawford at 140, because he is a small welterweight, so he should be able to go down without any problem. He stated in the past that he would potentially go down. So, that's what Bob Arum's stating, that he feels Jeff Horn has a better shot of beating Pacquiao due to the fact that it's in his hometown of Australia. And I guess he's, saying that if it was held in any other place, maybe Vegas or New York, that, he'd have no shot. But again, it's all a promotional ploy to get the fight hype going. So I'm not reading too much into it. So let me know what you think. This is Standing 8 Count. You have a good day.